Salutation, darlings. Zorwing here, bringing you some more Genshin Impact.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have.
Right. Anywho, last time. Well, you can't really show it because last time is not this time. And there's a whole lot new. The chicken. They're bringing all sorts of animals. There's the fish. And then there's the bat. And now there's the chicken. Yeah, I haven't been over here. I haven't been over here at all. Like, at all, at all. Alright. Before I switch teams, I have a few wishes. Let's see if all goes well. Nah. I mean, we did get collateral. Really, in all weapons? All weapons, wow, that's some bad luck. Oh well, then I have 9 here. I honestly, when was the last game? Hello? Oh, there it goes. Oh, okay. I can't click and drag. This has changed. This got updated. Okay, now it shows you, like, oh, that is very, oh, and I don't really have to, like, scroll up and down anymore. That's actually convenient. Itaki Ito, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Okay, so 5, and then I have 4. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 44. Oh, interesting. And then permanent wish is its own thing. Alright. So we're just barely getting into the pity range. Joy. Also, in case you're wondering, total of 50 wishes. That is, like, absolutely the first time I have wished in a while. We'll wish later on. Party setup. I've been leveling up this team. They are almost ready to go. They are so close and yet so far. In the meantime, we have story quests. And when we have story quests, we bring out these darlings.
Take this!
Oh my gosh. Through the mists of smoke and forest dark, a force of change, go to the land of the Dendro Archon.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
You heard the quest? Let's go. I'm curious if it's like easier to enter over here, but really this Statue of the Seven for the Geo Archon is the best we can do right now. There's actually, I am like oh my gosh, I keep doing like just like story streams or oh my gosh, like, so basically like Archon or Archon or story streams or event, of course. But I haven't just shown up to Genshin just to do everyday quests. And these have been starting to build up. Like, I take care of things that have, like, time limits, of course. But if it doesn't have a time limit, it has been dead to me. Like, in case you're wondering what I mean by that. Like, the chasm, 53%. Like, these I finally got the Inazuman Islands, the Inazuman Archipelago up to snuff. But I have, like, done nearly nothing here. Like, I exist, yes. And that's about it. Oh, right, this one's down. Where exactly is it? Like saying, oh, right, this one's down, like, helps not at all. Wait, do I see it? I see it! Okay. Oh my gosh. It's all been found! And in case you're wondering, no, I haven't been here. I have barely done anything in the chasm. I'm gonna have to just do like a chasm stream one of these days. Not today, though. Today we're doing what it says on the tin. Also, I need to go back up here because I'm not climbing back up that mountain. Okay. Alright. And I know that there's like some quest up there. This is why I run out. Harness Kyre. You don't get the upskirt shots. So. Oh. I really wish I had taken some screenshots of this before it got updated. Just to see like how it changed. Like you see that and then there's some smoke maybe over there. That's probably our next destination. If I had to hazard a guess. Yeah, or not that one. Wait, there's a tower, but huh. Oh, it's right there. I am blind as all hell. Anyway, so our destination's right there, and then it's not that hard to guess where we're going. Darlings, welcome to Sumeru. I'm so sorry. Aww. I cannot write. What? What? The fungus are so adorable. Why do you look adorable? A monster with basic intelligence and evolved from spores. When first hit by electropyro attacks, it'll enter an activated or scorched state based on the element. Based on the elemental type used, these transform fungus to obtain different types of rewards. around. Hello. So remember that tunnel? I know. I'm backtracking. But this kind of looks like a pathway forward, doesn't it? Like, I know I was like, ah, yes, hello, welcome to Sumeru. But, like, let's take, like, half a step back and try that again. Ah, yes. Star shrooms. Hold on. No! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No! It was adorable! No! Alright. Yes. Dusk bird. The crest, which looks like a 4-petaled flower, will sometimes appear in Sumeru. Those who can manipulate the elements are when those who are manipulating the elements are facing one such crest, they can use it to travel swiftly. Sometimes you will find cluster leaves of cultivation that can scatter these 4-leaf sigils around. Use their ability to make your adventures easier.
Made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Also, these are giant flowers!
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the 7 on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
Yep.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
I'm so excited.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Hello, stranger.
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
She's like, ugh, people. Oh my god.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Calm down, it's probably nothing to get worked up about. Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Through mist of smoke and forest dark.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
A reward on the road.
world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Excuse you? I saw them. Little round plant-like things, right? Gone, just like that. You should ask around when you get the chance. Resonate with Dendro.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but, it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
I mean, if she wants to.
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Why not?
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell.
Pie.
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
The smell, something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Got to get out of here. Uh-oh. And she's gonna pass out. Oh no. Lumaine!
What's happening? Traveler?
Lumaine!
This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Oh, she actually faded away. Yo. Oh boy. Oh snap. Now this. Beautiful. Oh snap. Dun dun dun. Okay. Walk a little forward. We have heard a smidgen of a conversation. Oh, are we waking up? Hmm. You sure?
You sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Am I?
Well, we're at...
Oh.
Good question. Where are we? Jaime was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Forest rangers.
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Thank you for the help.
Oh, no thanks are necessary.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, seem to be fine, except bitter taste in my mouth. This taste in my mouth is so bitter.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Ah.
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Ugh. Ugh.
Whoops!
Careful.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Hello.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
Okay.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, of course.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
Well, you could say.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
I like the thing on his back. Mostly this thing, but also this thing. It's cool.
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Don't want to be a bother.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No, we need to get to Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky.
Right.
For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Alright.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first.
Well, I've never been one to immediately head straight to the goal, so why not?
Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know!
I feel a little weird is all.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Yeah, my body does feel a little weird, but what I mean is, I don't think what I saw were hallucinations.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
I'm not sure. I saw the vision. I felt as if I was standing deep underground, but the red sky. Could it have been Conaria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
I don't think that's the case. He probably wasn't telling us the truth.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Exactly. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Well, let's start by having a chat with Kali.
Good idea. Kali's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Get a night of rest.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kali!
Bed. Slop, slop, slop. Interesting. Fascinating. Stop.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
You know what? Worth a living effect on this disease. Someone with Elazar would never have been allowed to be a forest ranger. Elazar? What are you doing here? Why are you asking about that? I'm just passing by. Right. This is Carnival. You can rest here if you're tired. If you don't want to be educated by the Forest Watchers, and take a look at the stuff on the notice board. Forgive me for being unable to say more.
Yesterday, a total of 5 duskbirds.
Hello. First time hearing your footsteps. Sorry, but I'm blind, so I can't be of any help to you. Still, my hearing is very good. Hello. Oh, hello. Travelers, merchants, and visitors frequent Gundar village, but your footsteps are more agile than theirs. You must be a lively, lovable youngster. It's a good thing, and very rare to come by in Sumeru right now. Young traveler, may the great lord watch over you. Has something happened? Not at all, it's peaceful as always. It's just me, a blind old man, worrying about nothing. Ooh. Dendrolicious. Yuka Asha has been going particularly when fewer dusk birds are flying in Sumeru. I can only hope this is a sign of progress.
For a grand feast this time.
Okay. Hello.
I'm dead on my feet. I think I'll stay here a while.
Not the most interesting of viewpoints, but yes, incredibly accurate. Oh, snap. I am on the ground. Aha! Oh, it activated for a moment. There we go. Okay. I can dig it. Aha! The Dendrolicious is mine.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds.
All right, next let's see right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Oh.
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Much. Is there something we can help you with?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tenari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today?
Kale.
Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
What's the hurry?
The next interview. I think I'll start with these.
Alright, I know that our destination is in the complete opposite direction, but I saw this dude and a bunch of dogs. Happy dog. Take good care of the doggies, God. What? They can take care? Oh my, what? Hello? These guys just love running about when they aren't working in difficult seasons and girls' conditions. You change it immediately. Well, guys, refuse. I don't keep running around. It's serious when it's time to work, otherwise, fluffy four sweatshirts. I didn't mean to call them at these doggos. They seem like they're all over the place, but actually, very reliable. They're good friends and assistants at our floor. Work and all. Shooting stars and rescue dogs. Best servants, food mirrors. Where's she for? Away enjoys the next word to help too. That girl? Oh, she's a training forest ranger, and she's in poor health, so she's here to learn and recuperate at the same time. She's so young and eager to excel, and so quick worried about her condition. That's why I asked this. Be there to help her. I can help too. It means a lot to me. Wish kind people train the forest ranger. If so, let me give you some common herbs that will come in handy. Strange spirits that accompany the appearance symbolize the protection of Dendro. Ancient attack, the Dendro will attack alongside them. There are also some objects that will appear throughout your finches that can only be activated by destroying them with the power of Dendro core.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Apparently this is the lead dog. Oh, there are such good puppers. Anyway, yes, my
Our recent catch? Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds.
shiny. Probably not, but yeah. A tomato. Oh, hello. Goodbye. What is that? What are you? Oh, that is an enemy.
Yep. Hup. Huh?
Yeah, okay. Where is the shiny? Is it underground? Yes, hello? I would like the shiny. The game mocks me.
Propagate!
I somehow wandered off the path, though this time I assure you it was not intentional. A forestry frog. Mold's gonna cry ahead. Mold? No kidding. See, even sand mushrooms, if you're surrounded by this damp and stinky air every day. So when I finish this and get my family, it goes sunbathing in the desert. But the desert? Oh, I didn't mean that. I actually kind of returned to that lousy desert. I meant the Ever Village on Desert Border. There's a hair from the village. Oh, it needs to be part of the scene. Yeah, how amazing. I don't know, I feel. If you want to make much money, you probably won't make much money there, but you find everything else in the feelings pretty neat. Hold on.
Looks like I may have to find.
Alright, so I'm. A time limit has been put on this. Sort of, kind of. Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Basically, I at least want to finish Act 1. Huh. We weren't supposed to be so adept at the everything. I heard something skittering. What is that? I want.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
It was the lizard.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
A little wobbly. It's Missy. It is leaning. Anywho, before we continue onward, I need to step away for a hot second. BRB.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Alright, rude darlings, I am back.
No problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Yep.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
No need to worry, I'm a terrific climber.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Sounds exactly what happened to the Raiden Mokudo.
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No hard feelings.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Oh my god, you're Sugar 2.0. So sweet.
Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Mondstadt's Amber?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
The gliding Amber, outrider of the Knights of Favonius?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
I half wonder if she's like that kid from the comic. I absolutely do not remember the kid's name from the comic, and I could be completely wrong. I'm probably completely wrong.
There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
Oh my gosh.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Adorable.
Sorry.
Wow, we've never seen a side of you, Kali.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
No, it sounded adorable. You were so happy.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion.
Oh my gosh.
I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
I understand. Also, Kali, I love you. You're so adorable.
So that's how you knew.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really.
And you have mine.
I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
It's okay.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Suristana until you mentioned them.
I'm not even going to try pronouncing these names unless I absolutely have to. Because I will butcher them and I will be so sorry for you.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
Well... we're looking for someone.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Not a problem.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Yeah, Paimon's right. We're friends.
All right, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly. I'm not a very good climber, so I'll just let you handle the statue. I'll go check the facilities up ahead. By the way, once we're done with our work here, would you like to chat some more?
Oh, absolutely. Callie. Callie is so adorable. Where the hell am I going? I'm going over here. Oh my god. I think solid. Not the flower part. Nope. Okay, that's where we came from. Oh, I was jumping off to like collect these flowers. There are more. Interesting. I see flowers of blue.
Catch the wind.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
Here's something I've been wondering. Like, when the gods change, like, do the statues change to reflect them? Do people, like, just carve a new Archon? Because, I mean, like, I don't imagine that the original Archon looked like this one.
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
You meticulously clean the statue.
Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head...
Alright, so I need 20. I'm gonna hold on to the Dendrolicious that I have. I was trying to say, I'm trying to figure out where the chasm is, and it's right there. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm level stupid. That is completely unraveled. Interesting. If you can see it, but you can't reach it, then you can't go to it. I will say, I also like how, like, both of these are in range, but, like, it depends on which one you're focusing on. So it's not just gonna... It's not so willy-nilly, is what I'm saying. Whoa. Excuse you, Sky. Hello? The sun and the stars? Excuse you?
Kale, we're back!
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Awesome.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Pizza pockets.
Whoops! Ah, no, you dropped it on the ground!
Well, it looks like it's wrapped up.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Pita bread.
Oh, whew.
Pita pocket.
Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
We enjoy the pitas together with Kale.
Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale.
Kale is the cook. Kale the cook.
Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
I'm curious if there's like something wrong with her hands.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon.
Or maybe her sense of balance is just off.
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard.
Oh. I guess it happens from time to time.
Oh, bruh. Hold on.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there.
Oh.
But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
That does sound like something he would say. Speaking of his ears, I'd really like to pet them. Oh my god. Reasonable fun it is.
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees.
Aw.
In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What'd you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you.
Paimon, you're too sweet. Oh my god, I love these. I love. Oh my god.
Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this. It's time for some primordial wrath!
Oh my god. Primonal Paimon.
No! Don't touch me!
Huh?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
It's okay, it's okay. Personal space and all that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
Not a problem, Kali. Personal space.
Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
I really wonder if she's from that comic. Wait, no, I can literally check right now.
What was up with
I
Kale
was like,
just
how can I
now?
check?
And why is she in such a hurry all
And
of
I
a
remember.
sudden?
It's in
Look,
the web too.
she's practically running back. Paimon Paimon can't even see her now.
Bit of an over-exaggeration, Pi, but sure. Alright, search Genshin. Yeah, the Genshin Impact comic. Is Callie? Oh my god, is this the Callie? That's the Callie. I think it is. Etc., etc., so on and so forth.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Right, Kelly, she was really sickly. And the thing happened.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Yeah, sorry, darlings. I think she actually is. Oh my god. Yeah, 'cause like. And that's what. Oh right, in the little webtoon, everyone calls Mondstadt Mond, and it's just so adorable. Mond.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
So we have.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
The rainforest climate is far more pleasant than that.
Alright. Hello, Pupper.
5 dusk birds. How many Rupeshavam mushrooms do I need to sell before
I think she actually is. I'm like literally. I wait until 8, 7. There we go. Outrider Amber, the gliding champion of Mondstadt, helping just random child.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go on her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari, what are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
I think she is the chick from the comic because she was a very sickly child and a lot of stuff had happened to her and she doesn't take well to people. And, well, she doesn't take well to most people. She trusts Amber with her life and Amber, like, yeah, absolutely 100% saved her. Amber and someone else. I forget who. It's in the comics.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
Yeah, I'm like going back to the comic, and one of the things described her, it goes, the disease cursed her to a sad and bleak future. Gosh.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Shh! Kale's asleep. Let's come back once she's feeling better.
Just checking over her. Sweet child.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you.
Really?
But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
He really cares for her.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Oh?
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Oh, poor things.
That sounds terrifying.
They'll lose control of their entire
Wait,
body.
hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
So is there any cure for Elazar?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, There is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Oh my gosh, it is Kale. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, if you've ever read the Genshin comic, Chapter 7, Dusty Chest Part 1, that's when you find out her name. It's Kale. Oh my god. I was like, this child looks familiar. And I was just like staring, and I was like, where have I seen her before? And I was like, I probably just was paying attention for once to like what was going on. But no, she's from the webtoon.
Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Yep.
What? The Fatui?
Uh-huh.
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them.
Oh,
That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Yep.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant.
Yeah.
Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She should never... That's nothing to apologize for, Kale.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
My thoughts exactly.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her.
Absolutely.
Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Of course.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
How's her condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah. Can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Right.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon.
like all of... What? Bubble bubble? Oh, that's probably... Maybe. I have no idea.
Hit. Hit. Get. Huh? Hup. No pain.
What's the hurry?
Bouncy mushroom. Last. Oh, after you have activated using Electro. Okay.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
I think I see exactly where they are, you might say.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
Ow!
Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Or not.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
Concerning.
Let's go find out what's going on.
Yo, peoples.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Hey.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
That's okay.
There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place.
I hear you, but... oh, hold on a second.
As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
I'm sorry, I was still muted. Alright. We're still in Act 1. I want to at least finish Act 1 before anything. I'm curious if the withering will change areas.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death.
Of course.
You ready then?
Let's
go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Oh! So this.
Propagate!
Freeze!
That's so fascinating.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Blitz.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Yo!
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? All right, it's like this. The rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears.
Right.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself.
Right. I imagine that if it gets too bad, I can imagine like plants and animals just like completely being gone from the area.
For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants.
Right.
And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? Well, why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Is there no way to permanently get rid of the withering?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Huh.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
I think I've heard it somewhere before. It sounds familiar.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Spreading that sounds a lot like what I saw when I was unconscious in the cave.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Oh, that... And then if ley lines are redisturbed, the memory that's been stored can reappear, like what we saw in, like, Inazuma.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
So Irminsul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until a cure is found.
Well.
Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
I was gonna say, strange things tend to happen around us. How long does... I'm very curious how long Act 1 it lasts, because I do need to get a move on. I'm gonna say it's just... not worth the teleport. It's like neither close or far. Dreadful withering. Okay, Tally Primaries would have their elemental decrease the essential decrease more. Okay, occurred. All of your party members will fall. Okay. Corroded by the environment. Destroy the shields. Okay. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, okay. When they come in contact with Dendro. Well. loving it here.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
I paired it.
Oh no, Hypatia!
Hypatia?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Ah, also, the birds are very interesting. Like, it's sort of like has a bit of lizard to it.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Silly little thing. Sorry.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days?
Patience, darling.
Wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Of course.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Light and refreshing. No unusual feelings this time.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
How strange.
But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
What I saw weren't hallucinations, were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
No hard feelings.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat.
Oh?
My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Sorry?
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
No. I appreciate the trust. So what exactly was it that you saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Interesting.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
Oh, okay.
Please, wait here for a moment.
Sure. Oh, birdie. We're just waiting.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
So if I'm correct, this should be
Hypatia
Silent
should still be in the
Seeker's
cave.
knowledge. Chronicles, no. Well, God rescue Hypatia.
Yesterday, a total of 5 dusk birds flew by.
Oh.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
I do like how you get a little boost.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
But why would she go when she knows she sent the letter? That's the sound. Sounds like it's coming from inside this cave. It's Hypatia, is she okay? Are we gonna kick it by accident? No. Panicky little thing.
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Eat water.
She looks famished, poor thing.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Okay, eat some water, girly.
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
Relax, Pie.
Really? Oh,
Probably a logical explanation.
maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Alright, side note. We are nowhere. I didn't even mean to, like, do that. Or to notice that. Alright, so... Alright, so we're just about halfway through.
What's the hurry?
Wow, this place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Dodge this! Cool it!
I wonder if then that means if these chests, anything that we found here is missable. I mean, for all that I want to just like wander around, why can I really? No. Oh. Aha. Huh? Opera. And now we're...
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Interesting. I'm glad that I got the chest then. 'Cause I'm not sure.
What's the hurry?
Go, go, Barret! Germinate!
in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Freeze!
Scatter!
Hmm? We are adorable.
Dodge this!
Oh my god, man. It's gonna bother me if I don't. Alright. Incredibly pointless. I just wasted time. Oh, bro.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Propagate!
Game? Tell me I did not accidentally. Did the game soft lock on me?
Scatter!
I am a bit salty. I'm a bit more than a bit salty. I'm going to mute myself. What the hell? What the actual hell? No, I'm not gonna mute myself. I will say I just have to take off anyway. Alright, let's see where we are. Alright, so we know what we have to do. And we'll do that next time. Yeah. Later, darlings.